Oh, good, you made it out. That's certainly enough hostile Dwemer creations for one day, I should think. I trust you still have the necessary components? Wonderful! Now my experiment can continue without interruption. You make a fine assistant. I'm glad my trust in you was not misplaced. Please, take this as an expression of my gratitude. You've more than earned it. I think I'll take a moment to catch my breath. No experiment has ever been helped by a nervous disposition. In fact, a great many of them have been thwarted by it. While working with miters, one must maintain a clear head. Now I intend to uncover the secrets of the Dwemer mitre. Scholars bicker about its uses, but no one truly understands it. And those who have been foolish enough to try and don one themselves are no longer able to tell us much of anything at all. As do I, dear assistant. But for that, I must work uninterrupted. I am deeply grateful for your help, but you will have to wait for the results of my findings along with the Dwemeric scholarly community.
I'm free. I can't believe I'm free of her. I escaped. I never thought I would escape. I have to get out of here. I am now, I think. I was part of a larger group heading into Greymoor Keep. Lady Asenia. She was looking for some help. Promised good pay. But as soon as we stepped in the gates, we were attacked. They dragged away the others, and I ran. Well, that's not the whole of it. A Khajiit woman came to my aid. I've never seen someone move so quickly. It allowed me to escape. Adusa, that was her name. She told me to find someone named Gwendis outside. But I have to go. I can't stay here. Wait! You there. What do you want? Wow. You're the last person I expected to see down here. But you have impeccable timing. Adeuce is in trouble. You remember her, right? One of the vampires of the Raven Watch. From Rivenspire? Anyway, she entered Greymoor Keep and hasn't returned. Look up. It's hard to miss. Lady Esenia, the Blood Queen, holds court inside. Or at least she did. Apparently she bent the knee to some ancient vampire from the west. She's called on every vampire in Skyrim to join her here and do likewise. That's what we thought. But the vampires who go into the keep never come out. Adusa slipped in with a group of recruits to take a look around. That was days ago. It's been too long. I'm going in after her. I could use a hand, if you're willing. You're a lifesaver, literally, if all goes well. First, we need to find a way into the keep. Greymoor elites and their death hounds guard the main gate. No use trying a frontal assault. We've got to find another route. A postern door or something. It seems unintuitive, I know. But I've snuck into enough castles to know there's always another route. A postern door if we're lucky. A sewage pipe if we're not. I'm feeling lucky. How about you? If I had to guess, far side of the courtyard. It's a long, open approach. Too many sightlines to breach in a siege. Luckily, no one's expecting us. Plus, the patrols seem to favor that area. Guards need to have something to guard, right? Not much. Frustrating, right? My sister and I make it our business to know all the major players in vampire circles. Until a few weeks ago, we didn't even know this place existed, let alone who sat on the throne. Frankly, it's a little embarrassing. Well, she's ruthless. No surprise there. A cunning alchemist, too. What I find most remarkable is how she's managed to avoid all the scheming and politicking. I haven't heard a single vampire plotting her downfall. That's unusual. Vampires live for conspiracy. It's practically the national sport. Local clans like the Volkahai haven't moved against her, and they've got a lot to gain if she falls. It's weird. And now she capitulates to an outsider? I don't get it. Or clever, but yeah, powerful's more likely. Between you, me, and the stalactites, anyone strong enough to pluck a castle like this out from under a vampire like the Blood Queen is someone I'd just as soon avoid. Let's start with the courtyard. I'll meet you there.
Outsiders! Surface dwellers!
Quiet down. We're not here to harm you. I promise.
No harm? No hitting? No. No! The Wood Elf lies! Everyone lies! Asenia will beat me, will kill me, then bring me back, then kill me again! Tested me, but I failed. Failed experiment. Failure. So many more. So many dead. But not anymore. No. The Blood Queen succeeded. Can't stop her now. You can't. Must serve. Have to serve. Nowhere is safe. Nowhere. You must run. Flee. Foolish. Only death inside. Death and torture. My clan. All I had. Gone. Gone because of Lady Asenia. But the Blood Queen reigns. Don't you see? She is master. I am servant. I have to serve. You think you can hide from her? No. The Blood Queen sees. The Blood Queen knows. But if I tell you, you will leave. Yes, you have to leave. I will show you. I will show you the way. And you go die alone in the cave.
It's that way, isn't it? The caves. Thank you. I promise this will all be over soon. We'll likely find worse things than this inside the keep. Come on, let's find this door. This looks promising. Let's just hope it leads to Medusa. So far, so good. Just watch the shadows. I'm a creature of the night, and this place even gives me the creeps.
Please, I'll submit. Tell Ksenia I'll do anything she asks.
Prisoners, come on, let's hurry.
Be silent, churl. I won't tell you again.
Adusa! Adusa, are you here?
Adusa? Ikajit? I know where she is, Elf. Release us and I'll tell you.
Look at these people. The skin. The eyes. What is Ksenia doing to them? To Adusa? I know these vampires might have misguided loyalties, but no one deserves this. Whatever this is. I've been tortured before. I would have said anything to get out of it. Anything. Then again, he's our only lead. I guess we'll have to risk it. Yeah. Just let me... got it. Look up. See those chains connected to the cages? We need to find the mechanism that lifts and lowers them. Up on that balcony, maybe. Good. I'll keep watch down here, just in case any of Ksenia's soldiers stroll through. If you manage to open the cages, I'll grab our informant and meet you on your way back down. Just hurry. We're all undead, but he really looks the part. Poisoned them, I'd wager. Some sort of alchemical experimentation. To what end? That's the question. I just have to believe that Adusa's weathered the effects. She's tough as an Alikir mule. Even so. No, she's fine. She has to be. The Blood Fiends in Rivenspire, maybe? You know, those vampires that the Lightless Remnant drove mad. But this seems different. There's intention here. She's looking for something. Let's pray she never finds it. Depends on what you mean by her own kind. Not all vampires are created equal. Most vampires become what they are by contracting a disease. Others, though, purebloods, can trace their powers right back to the source. To Molag Bal. Wouldn't surprise me. Huge underground castle. Hordes of minions. Obvious megalomania. She fits the type. The bad news is purebloods wield far greater power than an average vampire. The good news is... well, I guess there is no good news. Sorry. Sometimes are going to, or I'm going to throw you back in that cage. Now move!
You're as bad as Ksenia.
All right, you're safe. Now talk.
You're fools if you think you'll survive this place on your own. I've seen what Ksenia does to people. You have no idea what she's capable of. This Wood Elf's friend, Adusa, she's likely dead. Or worse. Fine. If you want to be her next test subject, so be it. The Blood Queen lured my clan here with promises of protection and glory. We were a small family, just 4 of us in all. So we came to Greymoor Keep expecting a warm welcome. They cast us into those pens like dogs. It didn't take long before the tests started. They forced us to drink tinctures, endure injections. They slaughtered anyone who refused. Occasionally, Asenia would come down to select someone for further study. Yes, most of the Khajiit died early, but that Adusa weathered it without so much as a whimper. Asenia mentioned a laboratory beyond the Arboretum. She said something about completing the transformation there. That's all I know. Now let me go! The interrogation is over now, right? I need to find a healer, a witch, to purge whatever this is out of my blood. You got what you wanted. Now let me go. Can't you see I'm in pain? I'll answer a few questions more, but I need to escape this place. I can't think. Yes, the Ashen Lord. No one mentions his name. They only whisper about him. The way peasants whisper about Aldwin while they clutch their prayer stones. I've never seen him, but if Asenia swore fealty to him, it must be something horrible. Only that it would unlock our true potential, our hidden strength. Unless my hidden strength is vomiting bile until nothing's left but heaves, I think she's missed the target. What a load of skeever piss. It did drive a few vampires mad, though. I mean just what I said. They went feral, hissing and growling like animals. Sometimes I feel like I'm bound for the same fate. It's been harder to think, to talk. The light gets too bright sometimes, even candlelight. I have to find a healer. Better than most. I wager that's why Asenia took her to the laboratory. The Blood Queen's looking for something specific. I don't know what it is, but your Adusa might have it. Too bad for her.
A laboratory, eh? Fair enough. Our informant will be all right. Or he won't. We gave him a fighting chance. What he does now is up to him. Let's go. I'm not... A dead end, damn it. No signs of an arboretum or a laboratory. There's got to be a way through.
Master's messer will be here soon. Notice in place. He will find what he must. Now leave! Cannot talk to outsiders, or Master will have head.
Must finish, must clean. Holds the books in place, even the secret one. Go, go. Must not be seen talking to others. Must clean, must work.
That note. This place is even worse than I thought. Come on, let's find a use for that passphrase. A secret door. Of course the lunatic alchemist has a secret door. Let's go! This must be the arboretum that prisoner mentioned. We're getting close. I recognize some of these plants. Reagents for poisons. Mind-twisting hallucinogens. What is Asenia doing down here? Look at all this vegetation. How does it even grow down here? Watch your step, all right? Take it from a wood elf. Not all plants have your best interest in mind.
Please, no more, Blood Queen. My veins run dry. Or is it my roots? What? I can't see. What? Wait. Who are you? You're not here to prune me. It hurts so much. Asenia did this to me. The transformation didn't take hold, you see? My blood's too thin. Like water, she said. Thin as water. Please, no, what? The Crimson Ascent. The journey to Blood Knighthood. It hurts. She twists your heart, your mind, draws out the wrath buried in the blood, makes you stronger, faster. All it costs is everything. No, please. Every branch, every root, like a raw nerve, an exposed vein. Please, just let me die. Stop, Asenia. Stop her Blood Knights. We forfeit our souls. Make it worth something. Make it.
Asenia means to turn a Dusa into one of these beasts? One of these Blood Knights? Not on my watch. This must be the arboretum that prisoner mentioned. So, Asenia needs an heir of Arondis? Damn it. What could the Count's bloodline have to do with this? Wait a moment. Can we talk? Sorry. I know we don't have much time. I just need to prepare myself, you know? And I need something from you. Whatever we encounter beyond these doors, Blood Knights, Lady Yesenia, even this Ashen Lord, I can handle that. But if we find my sister Adusa, and she's been transformed, I need you to do what's necessary, because I won't be able to. Yes, something even worse than a Blood Knight, no doubt. That's hardly a comfort. Just promise me you'll do what you have to do. Adusa deserves better than whatever Yesenia has planned for her. Good. And you know, thanks. I wish my master Verandis was here, but with you by my side, I still feel like victory is possible. All right. Enough hand-wringing. Let's kill this hag and get my sister back.
Intruders? No! The ritual is almost complete. Deal with them!
Gwendis, help me!
You're too late. The experiment nears completion. The heir of Verandis is mine!
Adusa, get up, please!
Verandis' essence is mine. Behold! Foul's curse!
Adusa, please! Answer me!
Gwendis, you came.
Of course I did, you mangy scamp. Take a breath. Then we're getting you out of here.
The hero of Rivenspire. It is good to see you again. You helped this one sister, yes? You have the thanks of House Ravenwatch, Walker. We have little to offer, but our memory is very long. Now, you killed that monster Yesenia, yes? This one has seen better moons. I do not know if any trace of Yesenia's corruption still flows through my veins. Adusa feels weak, but clear-headed, unlike the Blood Knights. Only time will tell, yes? Hard to say. Yesenia took long notes, you see? Very thorough. One of the Ashen Lord's alchemists may pick up where she left off, but it will take time. Time enough to strike this latest threat to Skyrim through the heart. A good question. One Adusa has asked herself many times. Unfortunately, only one person can answer that, and he is far away. We will have time to think on this later. First, we must escape this place, yes?
Come on. Those Blood Knights will be on top of us any moment now. I'll take care of Adusa. You go on. Meet us at my camp outside, all right? She's resting. I'm glad to see you made it out of that place in one piece. I had to carry Adusa half the way. After everything she's just been through, she needs her rest. And a meal. I honestly don't know. I hope so. There's so much I don't know about the Ravenwatch bloodline. About Verondis's origins. Will the strength of our blood help her heal? Or will it cling to Asenia's experiments all the more? It's a mystery. Yeah, you're right. I'll keep a close eye on her. And I have a few alchemists that owe me favors. The important thing is that we're together. Sisterhood is a powerful bond. It'll take more than some gross experiments to break us apart. Take this. Call it a keepsake for everything you've done for House Ravenwatch. And for me. The vampiric threat still looms large here in Skyrim. But with Asenia out of the way, I think we've got a fighting chance. Next stop, the surface. After this business, I'd be willing to go topside in the middle of the day. Of course I am. Just thinking about what we saw in there. I always felt like I had a grip on what vampirism was, you know? But now the world's filling up with monsters I couldn't dream up in my worst nightmares. Verondis never prepared us for this. You're right, of course. But this isn't over. Not by a long shot. I'm sorry. I'm babbling. Just tired, you know? I need rest. We'll probably be here for a while. You're welcome to shelter at our camp whenever you pass by.
This time, the Overseer was working with a vampire. I knew there was something unpleasant about him.
All those people disappeared and the Overseer was behind it all.
You again? What, you fancy me or something? Realize dead? Ismir's gods! He was a good worker, even if he was a lizard. I thought he'd catch a break prospecting, pay off some bad debts of his. Poor luck for him. I'll take the lizard samples and pay you for your trouble. Good enough. You can figure the Rila didn't die for nothing. This batch of samples looks promising. Here's your money. Hopefully you don't find any more of my miners. Walk off, pal. No time for useless chatter. Oh, boo-hoo! Mining is expensive and hard. It's even harder down here. Miners only survive when they're tough. How about you take your friendly and move along?
A joyous day for the Bard's College. As you fill the museum, bards from all over will make their way to Solitude. Keep working on... You did it! Just look at them all on display and waiting to be played. Maestro Nell would be happy to see them back, I think. No more reveries. We must celebrate this historic occasion. It is time for a Solskap. A gathering of the bards. Poetry, song, and drink. It will be the first performance of my epic, An Adventurer's Triumph. Everyone in Solitude must know. I have handbills, but there is so much to do. Can you put them up? Then hurry back for the show. There are many fine places to post handbills around Solitude. You should only need to post 4 of them, but make sure people see them. We need to get the word out. Ah, the Salskap. It's a congregation of masterful bards. For generations, master bards would call for a Salskap in times of joy. They sent word across the region, or even all of Tamriel, for the most talented bards to gather to them. No, a celebration, a days-long bash. Bards and skalds gather together to talk, play music, drink, tell stories, share recent events, and perform their latest works. I revived this old ritual to bring us together again. A wonder to behold. There are many fine places to post handbills around Solitude. You should only...
They are the Nord who have no fear of the victory of the Reach.